6'5", number 6, Quentin Grimes. At guard, at 6'6", number 9, R.J. Barrett. At center, at 6'11", number 23, Nicole Robinson. At forward, at 6'9", number 1, Julius Randle. At guard, at 6'2", number 11, Jalen Brunson.
This is it. Opening day. The regular season is set to begin, and we're thrilled to bring you all the live action right here on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. DA will join us tonight on the sideline. A chance now to check out the Knicks' upcoming schedule. On Wednesday, they'll be matching up with Al Horford and the Boston Celtics. And then on Friday, they'll be taking on Clint Capella and the Atlanta Hawks.
And, you know, nobody loves playing on the road, but it does offer a good chance to see exactly what your team is made of. This team is going to find out a lot about itself over the next stretch of games.
Here's the starting group for Houston. The pairing up front, Smith and Şengün. The wings, Green and Brooks. And it's Van Vliet in at the point guard position. And for the Knicks, running the wings, they'll go at Barrett and Grimes. Randle will step in at the 4 with Robinson as the center. And it's Brunson in at the point. On the left block, and Greg, taking a look at this one here tonight, the clash at the guard positions really stands out.
No question about it. Both teams rely heavily on their backcourts to get it done. And I'm interested to see which backcourt brings it tonight.
Pass to Randle. The 3. Good on the three-point shot. Randle's got the first bucket of the game with the 3 for the Knicks.
And helping the team space the floor there. Randle with so much more confidence now from the outside.
Brooks kicks to Smith. Houston moving it around. Brooks with no one around. And that one no good to start him off on the night. Randle passes to Brunson from downtown. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
Brunson doesn't need a lot of space to get his shot off. He has the ultimate confidence in that jumper.
Brooks feeling it out a bit. Green, the pass to Brooks. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Here's Brunson. Rebound by Smith.
Boy, patrolling the paint well, protecting the rim. That's exactly the kind of defensive effort you need against him.
Now here's Brooks. Guarded closer. Robinson with the block. And he's got his first chance at the line here.
First personal foul. First team foul. Jalen Brunson at the line. One shot.
Greg, you spent your first 4 seasons playing in New York. What's that like?
When the Knicks are winning, Kevin, there is no place you'd rather be. The fans are incredibly smart, loyal, and they'll treat you like a king. But no doubt that media pressure is for real.
Now, here is Robinson. Randle outside. Barrett inside the three-point line. And he misses his first shot of the game. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Şengün finds Van Vliet. They kick it out to Green. There's the pass to Smith. Now here's Brooks from past the arc. Brooks can't get that one to fall.
He's certainly been cold this quarter, guys, but trying to shoot his way back into a groove.
Brunson the pass to Barrett. And he lays it straight in.
Making plays in traffic. This is where Barrett's most effective.
Barrett against Green. Smith sets the pick for Green. Knocks down the 10-footer.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
This is it to Robinson. And they call an illegal screen here.
A moment here now to see the numbers for Mitchell Robinson.
Good season for him last year. And he was among the top 20 rebounders in the league. Never shy about throwing his weight around in the paint.
Great anticipation and timing. That's how he ended up a top 10 shot blocker. Now here's Van Vliet. Still yet to score. Şengün with the bucket.
He's got a real nice feel for the game. Şengün's quick to make the most of an open look when it avails itself.
And it's Barrett penetrating. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Van Vliet. Pass to Randall. Here's Grimes. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall.
A fantastic decision-making big. Randall with the right choice there, finding the open man.
Here's Van Vliet. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And the Rockets hiring of Coach Udoka brought a lot of optimism, it seemed, to the fan base.
Yeah, Houston has had a rough go in recent years. And Udoka took the Celtics to the NBA Finals in his lone season as head coach. They're not expecting that kind of success right away, but they're hopeful he can turn things in the right direction.
And he makes the first. When you take a glance at the season and standings, Greg, teams are still kind of feeling things out.
Yeah, it's just so early in the season, Kevin, and that means teams still trying to establish an identity as well as experimenting and just trying out new rotation.
And that one goes in, 2 from the line that time. When you look at this Knicks roster, Greg, this is a team that feels it can make a deep playoff push.
And they have their stars. They have tons of young talent. Developing that talent and adding a piece or two should get them where they want to go.
Now here's Van Vliet. Jalen Brunson missing his last shot. Pass to Brooks. And here's Smith. Takes the 3. The Rockets again can't hit. To the middle. Here's Randall. And Randall throws it down.
You know, once he has the positioning he wants, he's ready for the big finish. Julius Randle throwing it down.
Van Vliet with a screen on Barrett. Here's Green. Oh!
Some of these dunks he throws down are absolutely absurd. What an athlete Green is.
And that's life above the rim. Courtesy of our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for New York. New York moving it around. Randall outside. It's Barrett on the wing. Just 5 on the clock. Let's go. Here's Robinson. And the dunk by Robinson.
As a playmaker, Barrett has improved his vision. Plays with a good recognition and been very unselfish.
Now here's Green. Van Vliet outside. Out to Brooks. Van Vliet against Brunson. For 3. Van Vliet can't get it to go. New York leading by 4. Barrett with the ball. Brunson with a clean look. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possessions.
Now here's Van Vliet. Hits the three-point bomb. Van Vliet's got 5 now.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And the defense cannot underestimate Randall's strength. Pushes right through the contact and gets the shot.
Green against Barrett. Lets it go from 14. And it's Green missing. Grimes passes to Brunson. He kicks it to Barrett. Van Vliet against Randall. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And it's an 8-point New York lead.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Brooks for 3. And another 3 for Houston.
He doesn't take a lot of time to make up his mind. Brooks always thinking ahead, and he's in position before the pass is made.
Now here's Brunson. He has 7. And the rejection by Smith. Now here's Brooks. Defense is right there. Şengün kicks to Brooks. Smith sets the pick for Van Vliet. That one dropped for his second bucket. Mark him 2 for 4.
And just wanting it more. Van Vliet taking those 2 points. Love how he competes.
Now the pass to Brunson. Back to Barrett. Randall is screen on Green. And it's Barrett penetrating. Lays it up and banks it in. Barrett's got his second basket of the game.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Barrett against Green. Back to Van Vliet. Kicks to Green. Lets it go with the 3. That ball. Great assist by Van Vliet. Van Vliet's got his 3rd assist on the night. Brunson scanning the floor. And the rejection by Smith.
You can tell Smith really relishes being a force on defense. Blocks like that will help him anchor himself at that end of the floor.
Van Vliet can't get it to go. Randall passes to Brunson. Back to Randall. Launches a 3. And again, New York with the triple.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
We know they like having Brunson out there, Greg, a player they can run the entire offense through.
No doubt. And he can be trusted on to take the keys and just run things effectively. He keeps mistakes to a minimum, and he's a solid creator for his teammates.
Passes it to Grimes. And again, New York with the triple.
And the defense is in disbelief here. Triple after triple.
When that happens, you simply just hope they start cooling off.
Now here's Green. He has 7. Şengün with the screen for Green. To the left wing. Van Vliet outside. Şengün with a screen on Randall. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
Not an easy shot for a young player, but Smith Jr. really smooth that time.
Pass to Robinson. He dishes it to Barrett. Back to Robinson. And the layup's good off the glass.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Inside. And there's Green on the assist from Van Vliet. And it's 9 points for Jalen Green.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Randall outside. We've got 28 seconds left to play in the first. And yes, it's good.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Brunson against Van Vliet. Princeton needs to get a shot.
And great find by Van Vliet. He's in control of this offense and generally makes good decisions.
A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through one. Knicks lead by 6. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Knicks.
You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. You've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
And something else that I liked is how they attack the paint, finding ways to get inside and capitalize time and time again.
This is how the floor looks for the Rockets starting the second. At the forward spots, it's Brooks and Smith. The guard spots are Van Vliet and Green. And it's Şengün in at the 5, down low. Now Robinson, following the miss by Fred Van Vliet from deep. Barrett finds Randall, takes a 3, and R.J. Barrett gets the 3. Barrett's got the lead up to 9 now for New York. And here's Brooks. He'll bring it up for the Houston Rockets. And this matchup with the Knicks, hard to believe, just the first game of the NBA's 82-game regular season. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, D.A.?
Thank you, Kevin. You know, Jalen Brunson, for the NBA at least, is small in stature, but his tremendous footwork enables him to operate inside and out. He says, I've tried to make my game for what I had as versatile as possible. I've got to be crafty. I'm not jumping out of the gym. I'm not racing down the floor in 2 seconds, but I'm going to keep you off balance. Kevin?
Oh, I love his game. David, I know you do as well. Hey, thank you. Now Van Vliet, following the miss by Julius Randle from deep. Van Vliet against Brunson. Lets it go from 14.
Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
Green against Randall. The 3. Şengün with the rebound.
He's cooled down a little bit after draining those 2-3 pointers in the first quarter.
Well, Clark, we know they're a young team with plenty of room for improvement. What's the most important things you think for these Rockets to do?
Well, first and foremost, they've really struggled with turnovers. They've got to squeeze the orange. I mean, it's hard to win if you're turning the ball over. I think it's a matter of being organized at the offensive end.
And here's Brunson, following Fred Van Vliet's 3. Good on the shot. Brunson's got 9.
Man, that's terrific balance from Brunson. He does not skip leg day.
On the wing, Green. Barrett covering. Goes up with a stripe. Green, no luck. The New York Knicks, they come in off the loss to the Wizards. Barrett against Green. Pulls up on the elbow. Rebound by Smith.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
And the call will be against R.J. Barrett. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
It's stolen.
And it's only their first turnover here, so they've done a great job of protecting the rock.
Randall passes to Brunson. Outside for Randall. Here's Robinson. Rebound by Smith. Rockets trail by 6. To the inside. Şengün. And Şengün throws it down.
How about the bounceability of Şengün? getting himself way up there.
Randall against Smith. Randall with the bucket. He's got 16. Houston's gone 6 of 12 from outside. A very nice 50% mark, shooting the three ball well. Van Vliet outside. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Van Vliet's got a couple of three-pointers in the second for the Rockets. It's Robinson high post. Van Vliet against Brunson. Robinson a screen on Van Vliet. Here's Brunson. Şengün with the rebound. Şengün's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Green against Barrett. Brooks outside. Shot clock at 6. Şengün with the screen for Smith. Over Randall. Smith no good.
You know, the right thing there to try to fade away with the D all over him, but that is a difficult shot to sink.
Van Vliet passes to Şengün. Robinson with the block. Randall finds Brunson. Randall a screen on Van Vliet. And the Knicks miss again.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him, but luckily his teammates have picked up the slack.
That's
a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you gotta love that action.
Barrett against Green. Randall a screen on Green. Now, here's Barrett. 7 points in the game. Robinson passes to Grimes. Barrett dishes to Randall. And the three off target. And it's Houston's ball. They're on a 12-4 run right now. Now, here's Green. Not a lot of room, so they take the lead. Green's got the lead up to 1 now for the Rockets. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the Knicks. Outside Robinson. Pass to Randall. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Terrific body control by Randall. An and one machine.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
He takes a foul charge to Jabari Smith. That's his first personal. First team foul. Julius Randle at the line. 1 shot.
That free throw good from Randall. You know, Clark, I remember you had such a strong mid-range game when you were playing. Do you think it would have been hard to stretch your game out to 3 like a lot of guys are doing now?
You know what, Kevin? It's interesting. I was actually starting to try to add the three-point shot to my game way back in the mid-'80s as part of my development. So I don't think it's hard. It's a matter of putting the work in. And shooting is one of those skills in the game that can really be refined with good mechanics and just volume of work.
Now here's Van Vliet. Following the miss by Julius Randle. Van Vliet with the bucket. Van Vliet's got it all tied up now for the Rockets.
Well, I love what he's done in this first half, at least so far. Increasing confidence every time down the floor. You can see it.
Here's Brunson. New York, no good that time either.
Oof, rough shooting night tonight, but you can't fault him for the effort.
Smith sets the pick for Green. That ball is good for another field goal. His 6th. He is 6 for 9 on the stat sheet.
That time the defense all up in Green's business, but he can get physical just like they can.
Now here's Randall. He's got 19. Clock at 6. For the 3. Şengün with the rebound. Şengün's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Brooks kicks to Smith. And the official signaled the backcourt violation. Not very careful there.
And checking out some numbers for Barrett.
A very nice season for him last year. He averaged about 19 points a game last year, 5 rebounds and 2 assists. And every team in the league needs shooting. That's what he brings coming off the pine.
Yeah, there's always a demand for shooters, man. Half jumper will travel. I'm telling you, most championship teams They have a bunch of those guys who can put it in fast.
And he has become deadly from that in-between area. Brunson as efficient on the midi as anybody.
Now that one from Van Vliet.
And the three-pointers are starting to add up. That's his third of the quarter, and it brings him to 4 on the game.
Van Vliet against Brunson. And the pass to Barrett. They double him with Green. Barrett the pass to Brunson. Back to Barrett. Shoots a fader. The shot's good on the assist by Brunson. Brunson's got 3 assists now in this one. Brunson against Van Vliet. Smith with a screen on Brunson. It's rebounded by New York. Robinson's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Robinson sets a screen for Barrett. It's stolen by Smith. 4 on 3 as they bring it up. Deep 2 from Brooks. And it's Grimes with the rebound. New York's gotten a positive outcome on 7 of their 14 three-pointers in this game. Not bad at all. There's a screen by Robinson. Here he goes. Out to Barrett. Brunson, the bounce pass. Here's Grimes. That's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field.
I like the play call. Very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
And Houston calls their first time out of the game. So if you look at the Rockets' struggles, Clark, over the last few seasons, what stands out to you?
Well, I think it starts at the defensive end of the floor, Kevin. I mean, a team is not going to make noise in the NBA if they don't defend consistently. I'm sure improving on D is a focus this season.
And make some noise for your Knicks City Dancers.
And New York making a change. Hart's checked in, and the Rockets making a change here as well. Thompson, he's checked in for Fred Van Vliet. Smith finds Brooks. Back to Smith. From deep, Green. That one, no good. And so it's Hart who brings up the ball for New York. Here's Barrett. Score the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7. 1:24 left in the first half of the game. Şengün with a screen on Brunson. Thompson. The Rockets with another miss. New York leading by 3. Barrett kicks to Hart. Passes it to Grimes. Back to Hart. Pass to Grimes. And looks like the illegal kick is set. That's right. That'll get their attention.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
And the Knicks making a change here. Quickly's checked in. Landale misses. New York's gotten a positive outcome on 7 of their 14 three-pointers in this game. Not bad at all. Robinson passes to Grimes. Robinson kicks to Hart. 6 on the shot clock. There's the triple. It's up and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1. Rockets trail by 3. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. And Green with the basket on the assist by Thompson. Green's got 6 in the quarter.
Sometimes Green just makes it look so easy.
Quickly against Thompson. Here's Barrett. Can't hit from the elbow.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. New York ahead, leading by just 1. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much. Coach, this team is still developing. What do they need to do to really reach their max?
Just keep working every day. Give maximum effort, great concentration, and play to win. Make winning plays.
Sounds simple, but I know it's not, Coach. Thanks for your time. Back to you guys.
All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
Thanks for stopping by, y'all. First up on the show tonight, a quick look ahead of some upcoming games on the docket.
Well, I think for the Knicks, Game 2 will be at the crib, at home, but not tonight. They're on the road. They want to start off the season strong. Got to do it like the Big Diesel.
Shaq, what is this on the road? Whatever. And we return our attention to tonight's featured game as the Knicks had a closely contested first half.
Shaq, this reminds me.
That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Harlan for more hoops action.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Fred VanVleet has been sensational.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
Yeah, you know what? The defense is going to adjust. They'll be ready for him now, so I'm sure they talked a lot about how to slow him down.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Running the wings, they'll go at Barrett and Grimes. Robinson is out there with Hartenstein, and it's quickly in at the point. That's the 5 for New York right now. Brooks right side. Almost, but it rolls out.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
Robinson a screen on Smith. Right wing. Quickly with a wide open look. Sinks the three-pointer. Quickly's got himself on the board with 3 there.
I'll tell you what, he came out of that locker room raring to go.
Yeah, really good sign for them offensively. They should keep getting him touches. Make sure he gets shots here.
And out of bounds as the Knicks gain possession.
And they were a top 3 team in terms of second chance points. Boy, they are as good as anybody at converting on misses.
And you just mentioned it. What a year it was for them on the glass. The sheer effort and energy they put into their rebounding was tremendous. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Grimes passes to Robinson. The timely screen gave him a step, and he took it all the way.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
The Knicks making a switch here. McBride's checked in.
At the line, one shot.
On the free throw, no good. And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for the Houston Rockets. 6-point game. A Clark, one benefit that Jabari Smith has had in his career is the wisdom from his dad. He has learned a lot.
No wisdom like a father's wisdom, particularly when a dad has traveled the road that his son is traveling in the NBA. I'm sure his dad learned a ton in his experience that he has passed on to Jabari Smith Jr. in a way that's benefited the younger Smith.
And he makes that one. Barrett's got 13 points.
On a nice little roll here to start this half, connecting on their first 3 attempts.
Outside, Porter. A three-pointer off the mark.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Especially when you're scoring the ball at a decent clip the way they have. I mean, they've done exactly what's necessary to take the lead.
Here's Barrett. Pass to Grimes. Here's Hartenstein. And here's Barrett. 13 points in the game. From deep three-point land. It's rebounded by Houston. Smith's got 7 rebounds in the game. The dish to Porter. The pass to Landale. He kicks it to Green. Fires away from way outside. Moe drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. And he'll go to the line to shoot 3.
First team foul.
Green's such a hard cover because he's always in attack mode, disruptive to the defense, and makes it hard to guard him.
Reset.
And he hits the first of 3.
Something I like about Jalen Green, that ability to go vertical and just adjust midair.
We call that great body control, partner, and you've seen guys over your time around the league where that's a special gift, and it really can make it hard for defenders. Green is excellent using that body and athleticism. Boy, I believe Green has all the tools to be a phenomenal scorer in this league, just needs to continue to develop.
Nails the third. Here's Grimes. 8 points for him. Passes to Hartenstein. Here's McBride, guarded by Porter. Barrett against Green. 5 on the clock. Robinson sets a screen for Barrett. And it's Robinson that time on the assist by Barrett. Barrett's got 4 assists in the game. Rockets trail by 5. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. One-on-one here. Here's McBride. Hits it from three-point range. McBride's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. For Houston, they've gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Landale pass to Green. Kicks it to Smith. Houston moving the ball around. 6 to shoot. Brooks outside. Latrey. It'll go, and the New York lead is cut down now to just 5 on the basket from Smith.
Fantastic response from Smith Jr. Great poise and confidence on display there.
And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here.
Let's go, Knicks fans. Time to get loud for your Knicks
Julius Randle's checked in for Hartenstein. Fred VanVleet is checked in for Houston. There at the pass to McBride. Here's Grimes. Bobbed up there for Robinson. Up high to stop the alley-oop. And he's now got the double-double. 10 points and 12 rebounds.
And you see the passing instincts Barrett has. Great at recognition out on the floor.
Green kicks to Smith. Pass to VanVleet. They double-team VanVleet. Landale off target from three-point range.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And guys, you know that rebounding is a huge part, a huge component of winning games. It's not a glamour stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team.
Green, no luck. The Knicks leading by 7. Picked away. 3-on-3. Lets it go from the wing, and he hits the jump shot. And that's 20 points for Jalen Green.
Well, we're seeing validation as to why Green went second overall in the draft. He's got a unique ability to score the ball.
Robinson passes to Grimes. Oh, good on the triple. And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for the Houston Rockets. When this game is done, they'll be off to Orlando, and they'll take on the Magic. And that game will be game 2 of 3 straight on the road. Near the three-point line, it's VanVleet. That one, no good.
The defense made an impact right there. Definitely got him uncomfortable going up with it.
Randle passes to McBride. Here's Grimes. 8 points for him. Clock at 4. Off target with his 3. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much. The Rockets have brought in Ime Udoka to help their team become a winner. Ime said, "We have a lot of guys that have a chip on their shoulder. Those are the types I look for. And from there, we want to cultivate that into team success. That's the job of a coach, to push that and get that out of them." Kevin?
It is. Good thought. All right, David, thank you. First free throw is good. Jalen Brunson, he's checked in for New York. And a switch here also for Houston. Şengün's checked in. And he can't hit the second. The Knicks leading by 4. Oh, Barrett. He's got 13. Randle, a screen on Brooks. Back to Randle. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Randle's got 21 in the game.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
The play in the paint has gone almost entirely all their way.
Out to Brooks. Some nice passing there by Houston. Smith, the pass to Brooks. Oh, good on the 3. New York's gone 2 of 5 with a three-point shot since coming out of the break. There's a screen by Robinson. Brunson finds Robinson. The putback. Şengün with the rebound. Rockets trail by 6. Pass to VanVleet. Şengün with the ball. He's got 7. The pass to Brooks. That 3 off the mark.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
Brunson the pass to Barrett. Randle surveying the D. to the paint, and Randall throws it down.
You know, guys, every year Randall seems to improve as a scorer. He's looking more and more confident, more comfortable out there scoring the ball.
It's stolen by Barrett, and they're running. Grimes with the bucket. And now a 10-point Knicks lead.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Green inside the three-point line. The top of the key jumper is on the mark. Green's got 23. The Knicks leading by 8. Pass to Robinson. Randall left side. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the rejection by Smith. And he recovers it.
And looking now at some numbers here for Randall. Great showing for him last season. And amongst the league's top-tier scorers, top 20 in points per game.
And we talked about how strong he was on the boards, going hard at it at both ends last year, really helping out his team. Smith sets the pick for Brooks. Down low, and Şengün throws it down.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
New York takes timeout.
Attention fans, now on the court is your Ice Squad. Get loud and let them hear it.
DiVincenzo's checked in, and a change for the Rockets. Thompson, he's checked in for Green. And the Knicks with possession here. They've led by as much as 10. To the middle. Here's Randall, and he goes deep with the dunk right over Jabari Smith.
You gotta have guts and hops to pull off a dunk like that. Randall got a lot of both.
On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight. Brunson against Van Vliet. Smith with a screen on Brunson. Yes, that goes in. Van Vliet's got 22 points. New York leading by 6.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Now here's Brunson, and he converts the layup.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
And I say, hey, if it keeps working, go to it. Stay with it. I mean, until the defense responds and provides more resistance, keep making them pay.
Brooks against DiVincenzo. Brooks kicks to Van Vliet. Shot clock at 5. Şengün with a wide open look. Offline with his 3.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
I think they've really got to start committing more bodies down low and really kind of close that area off defensively.
Smith outside. That falls. Great assist by Van Vliet. Van Vliet's got 6 assists now in the game. And here's Randall. 25 points in the game. It's Barrett on the wing. He's covered by Thompson. Barrett, no good. And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. They trail by 7. Randall against Van Vliet. Thompson looking for an opening. Van Vliet finds Brooks. No good with the triple.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
And, well, like a lot of young players, Barrett's working hard to become proficient from range.
And so it's the New York Knicks with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. We'll return shortly. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this way?
Yeah, and as a two guard, he's